Tranquility, cherished connections, and personalization are the three things that make a house truly a home. Today, I think I've found all three. So welcome everyone to a place of comfort, personal touch, and cherished connections. Make sure you guys stay tuned. You're not gonna wanna miss this one.
Before we go inside, if you guys are ever interested in learning more, click the link in my bio to take you to my Linktree. You can choose hop on a quick call or meet with me if you'd rather meet face to face. Just pick customized buyer's guides, pick a time and date, and answer the questionnaire, and this will help ensure that I dedicate and give you guys my undivided attention.
In audio.
Welcome back everyone, and if you're new here, my name is Dylan Concepcion, your trusted Central Florida real estate advisor, and please bear with me, I'm trying my hardest not to squint right now. That sun is kicking my butt, but that's okay because it's not going to stop me. I'm super excited today because we are touring our first custom home today on the channel, and to sweeten the pot, it is on a 1/4 acre of land. It is a 4.3, just above 2,800 square feet. And make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of the video because we're gonna be going over location for those who aren't familiar with the area, as well as I'll send you guys over to Coach C and he'll give you guys a full pricing breakdown, including the home value, insurance cost, and potential mortgage payments. So you guys aren't gonna wanna miss that. The front doors are right behind me, so let's go take a look. Welcome in everybody. As I mentioned, today we are currently in a custom home. So what that means is everything you guys see throughout this tour is everything you guys get. This bad boy is ready to go, so no upgrades here and there. What you see is what you get. So I'm absolutely loving this home. Just above me is going to be some tray ceiling. We'll see it throughout the home as well. Again, not an upgrade. You guys get that in this home. This bad boy is ready to go. Now walking over to the left of me is going to be our office / flex space. So let's take a look. Exiting our office and flex space, we're brought back to our little mini foyer. We don't get much of a foyer in here. This is an open concept home, so we step out of our foyer directly into our living room, and you guys get a little sneak peek of the kitchen behind me. So how about I just get out the way and show you guys the good clips.
In audio.
Exiting our living room and following me just this way, we are going to step in front of our formal dining room. So let's take a look.
In audio.
Picking back up, we're going to walk through the kitchen and I'll point out a few things as we go through. Starting off with this granite marble countertop. I mean, I'm in love, I think it's stunning. We're also going to get our double deep sinks here as well. And I love those sink nozzles. I mean, I can't resist messing with them. And I noticed this as I was actually walking through the home, which you guys might not be able to see, but the caulking on this sink does need to be done. This is a good example of why it's a benefit to have an associate or an advisor with you when you're going through these homes. These are basic things that you can spot on your own, but it's always good to have an advisor looking out for you and pointing these things out, because at the end of the day, not every build is going to be perfect. Now, what you are seeing in these homes are going to be our LG appliances, which of course come with the home. What we also get is going to be our, let's test it. Yes, our soft close. And what we don't get in this house is going to be a range and hood. Now, stepping just this way out of the kitchen, we are going to walk into another small dining area. This is going to be our breakfast nook and cafe. So let's take a look. And just behind me is going to be a hallway with a single bedroom. Now we are in a tri-split floor plan. So we're gonna get one bedroom behind me, two bedrooms on the other side of the house, and then a master all the way on the other side of the house as well. So everybody has their own unique and individual spaces in this home, which I love. If you know me, I love my space. A unique thing about this home is it has 3 bathrooms. So we're gonna have our pool bath here, a separate bathroom there, and then a bathroom in the master, of course, so everybody gets their own bathroom and has their own space. Now this is a pool bathroom, so that means it connects to your covered lanai, and as well as the bedroom has its own access to a patio. So let's take a look. Cutting back across our kitchen and standing in front of this hallway, we're gonna have our next 2 bedrooms that I mentioned, along with the shared bathroom amongst these 2. Just to the left of me is actually going to be our hallway to our laundry room, garage, and our pantry is also right here. And we'll take a look at that as we loop back. We're gonna have a linen closet behind me, bathroom, bedroom. So let's take a look. Exiting our bedrooms and just following me down the hallway I mentioned, we're gonna have our pantry. So let's take a look. Continuing past the pantry, we're gonna walk into our laundry room. And I love a spacious laundry room. I mean, I hate being cramped in a small room, trying to do laundry and all that. It's nice to have a nice amount of space. AC closet's gonna be right here, and just behind me is going to be our 3-car garage. So let's take a look. And all that's left is our master bedroom. Stepping this way, you guys see we have a really nice grand entrance getting to the master. We're gonna have 2 French doors here that lead to our linen closet. And stepping just this way into the master, you guys will see the aura in this room is unmatched. We're gonna have these lovely tray ceilings just above me which come with the property, as well as you guys saw the double doors that lead to your back patio. And it isn't connected to the covered lanai, but you guys do have like your own little private patio back there that's separate from the covered lanai. And just behind me is going to be the master bedroom. So I know, you guys don't want to look at me. Let's look at the pretty stuff. Let's take a look.
In audio. In audio. In audio. In audio.
Visiting our master bathroom will conclude our home tour for the day, so that just leaves two more things for you guys to do. Send you guys over to learn a little bit more about the location if you are unfamiliar with the area, as well as send you guys over to Coach C so you guys can get your pricing breakdown. And I'll catch y'all in the kitchen. Peace.
Here we have a map of Central Florida. Highlighted in blue is St. Cloud's boundaries. Branching out, we'll see our routes to Orlando, Tampa, and our nearest beaching city, Melbourne. Orlando, being only 30 to 40 minutes away, is home to Mickey Mouse and Disney World, as well as other major theme parks, Universal and SeaWorld. Orlando also houses professional sports teams such as the Orlando Magic, Orlando City, and the Solar Bears. Tampa, being about 2 hours and 6 minutes away, is also home to many professional sporting teams such as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tampa Bay Lightning, and Tampa Bay Rays. Also housing my favorite theme park, Busch Gardens. And our nearest beaching city, Melbourne, 1 hour and 5 minutes away. Taking a closer look, we have a local view of St. Cloud. Our community and home location is being circled and marked by a pin drop. Our home is located just minutes away from shopping, with a Publix strip mall literally being built right down the road, as marked by the arrow scene. I often refer to this portion of St. Cloud as St. Nona due to its close proximity to Lake Nona. When I lived there, we often utilized the amenities of Lake Nona almost every day, which is one of the great things about our location being situated so nicely in between popular areas, Lake Nona and Sunbridge. Starting with Sunbridge, a master plan community with over 15 years left of development. Lake Nona's developers Tavistock are promising this to be bigger and better than Lake Nona, promising local schools, a quaint downtown area with boutique shopping and restaurants, and a 47-acre man-made marina, a great location if you're looking for long-term equity. Lake Nona has a really new and cute downtown area with a lot of boutique restaurants, home of the Wave Hotel, and Orlando's Medical City, which features a new Morris Children's Hospital, Orlando VA Medical Center, and UCF's College of Medicine. Now if we head down Narcoossee Road and turn into downtown St. Cloud and continue up, we'll reach Lakefront Park. Located just 15 minutes from our community, Lakefront is home to Krabby Bill's and also offers beach-like areas, walking paths, children's parks and splash pads, as well as has some really nice marina views. It's an all-around really nice area to just walk and drive through. Another benefit of our location, St. Nona, is only being 20 to 25 minutes from MCO, Orlando's International Airport.
Welcome back everyone, and thanks for stopping by my class. My name is Coach Contra, and we're gonna jump straight into it today. Starting off with our home value. This home actually clocks in at a price of $759,990. And now this home was actually listed at a value of above $800 originally and has steadily dropped until $759. And now I feel like that is way more accurate in terms of value and being closer to the price of this home. So right now we are seeing a $40,000 price cut. So that's huge. Another benefit of having an advisor here to guide you. At the end of the day, my Goal is to advise you guys to the best of my abilities so that you can make an appropriate decision. A benefit of having an advisor by your side is we can decide what's a strong offer to go in with these homes. Since they aren't being sold in a big community, this is a single lot. And I feel that a value of $759 is really good. Maybe we can trickle in a little bit below there, but I feel like that is a strong purchase point. And now we're gonna jump into our community info. This community has an HOA of $33 and no CDD. So your monthly fees are going to be minuscule in this home. Jumping forward, we're gonna move to our loan options. And guys, keep in mind, I am not a lender. All the numbers I bring you guys are found out by basic math. Just wanna give you guys a simple idea of where to start. So these numbers are for educational purposes only. Don't go attacking those sales reps saying, Coach Contra said this. Guys, educational purposes only. That leads me into our first loan of the day, which is going to be Overliable, our FHA loan. Starting off at 3.5% down, we are looking at a down payment of $26,600 with a credit score of 580 to qualify. Moving forward, we're gonna jump into our conventional loan. And the most common down payments we see with conventional are going to be 3, 5, and 10%. So at 3%, we're looking at a down payment of $22,800. At 5%, we're looking at a down payment of $38,000. And at 10%, $76,000. And a credit score of 620 to qualify. And now I get asked frequently, what's the difference between conventional and FHA? If I can pay 3.5, why would I pay 5 or 10? And it's very simple. If you're paying 5 or 10%, well, that is most likely because you are looking to acquire a second property. Whether it be an investment property or your new primary residence, you're looking at 5 and 10%. Now, the main difference between conventional and FHA in terms of the loan is going to be the PMI, primary mortgage insurance. And what that is an additional few $100 on top of the mortgage. And with FHA, PMI is there for the duration of the loan versus conventional, which goes away at 20% equity in the home. And guys, look, if you need to go FHA for credit purposes or down payment purposes, that's totally cool. You guys are actually able to refinance out of your FHA into a conventional once you hit that 20% equity mark, and then you can have that PMI removed. Quick little tips for you guys. Jumping forward, we're going to move into the next loan, which is going to be my VA. Shout out to all my veterans out there. We truly do appreciate you guys and what you do. The VA appreciates it so much that they actually hook it up with a 100% financing loan. That is a big whopping $0 down with a credit score of 620 to qualify as well. And I do have one more brief loan option to discuss, and that's going to be Hometown Heroes. And if you guys would like to learn more about Hometown Heroes, please hit that dial button, call me ASAP, because these are limited time only down payment assistant options. So guys, these are limited funds that can run out. So if this is something you're looking to take advantage of, one of the easiest down payment assistant programs in Florida, make sure you reach out to me. And that brings me to our final segment of the day, which is going to be our closing cost. Now, I calculate closing costs at 4% rule of thumb, and I do that to overestimate. Typically, my clients come back at closing and look at a smaller number than when I initially gave them. And that's my goal at the end of the day, to make sure you guys prepare for the worst and hope for the best. So at 4%, our closing costs are going to be $30,400 for our closing costs. And that's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for stopping by. Back to you, Dylan. Thank you, Coach C. We appreciate you as always. And as you guys can see, we are back in the kitchen. As a final recap, today we were in St. Cloud, Florida, checking out our builder's custom home. It is a 4-3, just over 2,800 square feet on a 1/4 acre of land. And this is the point of the video where I usually take a second to say thank you if you're still watching, because I truly do appreciate the love and support you guys have shown thus far. And if you haven't heard me say it yet, my name is Dylan Concepcion, your trusted Central Florida real estate advisor. And I go all over Central Florida touring new communities and homes so you guys don't have to. So if you found any value in today's video or my previous content, you should consider hitting that like button and subscribing, because 1, it is free, and 2, it helps my channel go a long way, as well as it keeps you guys in the loop so you aren't missing any opportunities similar to this one. And I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.
In audio.